Oh my God. Do you hear Dora in the background? Sometimes you just have to pick your battles. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and back to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making something really, really easy. We're basically just doing, stop. The legwork, shh. Most of the legwork has already been done for us. We're just going to be taking this from the refrigerated section and we're going to be adding our own ingredients to it to make it ours. All right, so let's get started. All right, so the main two things I'm going to be adding to my sauce today, which we will set to the side because we don't need that yet, will be mushrooms and broccoli. And to get started, we're just going to take a pan like this, turn on our stove, and add some olive oil to it because what we're going to do is we're going to kind of saute these up. Now just let that heat up for a minute before you start adding your other ingredients. Now this broccoli is kind of big. The chunks are a little too big, so we're going to go ahead and chop that up a little bit. Aspen, please, before we add it in. Now while you're chopping that up, go ahead and cover that up.
Mommy.
What's what, baby?
Hug.
All right, we're going to go ahead and leave this covered for a little bit. We're going to open it up and stir it occasionally, but what we'd like to do is get it nice and soft. Before we finish cooking it completely, we'll go ahead and add our garlic, but we don't want to add it now because garlic it tends to burn a little easy. But what we will do while we wait is we are going to go ahead and start boiling a pot of water and working on our noodles. Okay, so now that these are pretty soft, yes, I see that, Aspen. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take the lid off and let some of that excess moisture cook itself out. Turn it down a notch and go ahead and add your garlic at this point as well. Now, one thing I did not actually expect to have on hand was shrimp. So here in a minute, we are going to make shrimp scampi to go on top of this. Now, once you've got a lot of your moisture cooked out, go ahead and turn it down pretty low and dump in your sauce. Right now, I'm just adding a little more pepper. I'm also going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese just to thicken it up a bit. And then we're just going to kind of let that bubble up a little bit so we can at least see that it's heated and starting to absorb some of the other flavors. And then we're going to set it to the back burner and get started on our shrimp. All right, so to get started on our shrimp, we are going to drop some butter down into a pan and let it melt. Now, depending on how much shrimp you use, it's how much butter you're going to use, but I guess it really doesn't matter because it's not like you're going to be pouring the butter onto your noodles anyway, so throw some butter in there. All right, once that gets nice and melted, go ahead and carefully drop in your shrimp because you don't want this to splatter back and burn you. Now what we're going to add will be garlic, a little bit of pepper, parsley, and a touch of paprika. You're going to want to keep a really close eye on your shrimp because overcooked shrimp is really rubbery. And once your shrimp are nice and pink, that means they're done. Go ahead and stop. Mine are getting there, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat and allow them to continue cooking it out here. The only thing left to do now is go serve up that man. Bon appetit.